Hello, and welcome to Oil for the Journey. I am Ileana, and I will be your journey reader for today. Our scheduled readings follow the Bridges for Peace, Ignite the Truth reading plan. I just wanted to take a moment right now to let you know how amazed I am with God's mercy. For today, I'm going to be reading to you from the book of Psalms, specifically Psalm 68, 69, and 70, precisely the oil that I needed for my journey this week. God is amazing. Now I will read Psalm 68. God will arise, his enemies shall be scattered, his foes shall flee before him. Disperse them as smoke is dispersed, as wax melts at fire, so the wicked shall perish before God. But the righteous shall rejoice, they shall exult in the presence of God, they shall be exceedingly joyful. Sing to God, chant hymns to his name, extol him who rides the clouds. The Lord is his name. Exult in his presence. The father of orphans, the champions of widows, God in his holy habitation. God restores the lonely to their homes, sets free the imprisoned, safe and sound, while the rebellious must live in a parched land. O God, when you went ahead of your army, when you marched through the desert, Selah. Now we know that when we see Selah in the Psalms specifically, it means to stop, meditate, remember. And so I'm going to read this portion again to you. O God, when you went ahead of your army, when you marched through the desert, the earth trembled, the sky rained because of God, yon Sinai, because of God, the God of Israel. You released a bountiful rain, O God. When your own land languished, you sustained it. Your tribe dwells there. O God, in your goodness you provide for the needy. The Lord gives a command. The women who bring the news are a great host. The kings and their armies are in headlong flight. Housewives are sharing in their spoils. Even for those of you who lie among the sheepfolds, there are wings of a dove sheathed in silver, its pinions in fine gold. When Shaddai scattered the kings, it seemed like a snowstorm in Zalman. O majestic mountain, Mount Bashan. O jagged mountain, Mount Bashan. Why so hostile, O jagged mountains, towards the mountain God desired as his dwelling? The Lord shall abide there forever. God's chariots are myriads upon myriads, thousands upon thousands. The Lord is among them as in Sinai, in holiness. You went up to the heights, having taken captives, having received tribute of men, even of those who rebel against the Lord God's abiding there. Blessed is the Lord. Day by day he supports us. God, our deliverance, Selah. God is for us, a God of deliverance. God, the Lord, provides an escape from death. God will smash the heads of his enemies, the hairy crown of him who walks about in his guilt. The Lord said, I will retrieve from Bashan, and I will retrieve from the depths of the sea, that your feet may wade through blood, that the tongue of your dogs may have its portion of your enemies. Men see your processions, O God, the processions of my God, my King, into the sanctuary. First come singers, then musicians, amidst maidens playing timbrels. In assemblies, bless God, the Lord, O you who are from the fountain of Israel. There is little Benjamin who rules them, the princes of Judah who command them, the princes of Zebulun and Naphtali. Your God has ordained strength for you, the strength, O God, which you displayed for us. From your temple above Jerusalem, the kings bring you tribute. Blast the beasts of the marsh, the herd of bulls among the peoples, the calves, till they come cringing with pieces of silver. Scatter the peoples who delight in wars. Tribute bearers shall come from Egypt. Cush shall hasten its gifts to God. O kingdom of earth, sing to God. Chant hymns to the Lord. Selah. To him who rides the ancient, highest heavens, who thunders forth with his mighty voice. Ascribe might to God, whose majesty is over Israel, whose might is in the skies. You are awesome, O God, in your holy places. It is the God of Israel who gives might and power to the people. Blessed is God. Psalm 69. Deliver me, O God, for the waters have reached my neck. I am sinking into the slimy deep and find no foothold. I have come to the watery depths. The flood sweeps me away. I am weary with calling. My throat is dry. My eyes fail while I wait for God. More numerous than the hairs of my head are those who hate me without reason. Many are those who would destroy me, my treacherous enemies. Must I restore what I have not stolen? God, you know my folly. My guilty deeds are not hidden from you. Let those who look to you, O Lord, God of hosts, not be disappointed on my account. Let those who seek you, O God of Israel, not be ashamed because of me. It is for your sake that I have been reviled, that shame covers my face. I am a stranger to my brothers, an alien to my kin. My zeal for your house has been my undoing. The reproaches of those who revile you have fallen upon me. When I wept and I fasted, I was reviled for it. I made sackcloth my garment. I became a byword among them. Those who sit at the gate talk about me. I am the taunt of drunkards. As for me, may my prayer come to you, O Lord, at a favorable moment. O God, in your abundant faithfulness, answer me with your sure deliverance. Rescue me from the mire. Let me not sink. Let me be rescued from my enemies and from my watery depths. Let the flood waters not sweep me away. Let the deep not swallow me. Let the mouth of the pit not close over me. Answer me, O God, according to your great steadfastness, in accordance with your abundant mercy. Turn to me. Do not hide your face from your servant, for I am in distress. Answer me quickly. Come near to me and redeem me. Free me from my enemies. You know my reproach, my shame, my disgrace. You are aware of all my foes. Reproach breaks my heart. I am in despair. I hope for consolation, but there is none. For comforters, but find none. They give me gall for food, vinegar to quench my thirst. May their table be a trap for them, a snare for their allies. May their eyes grow dim so that they cannot see. May their loins collapse continually. Pour out your wrath on them. May your blazing anger overtake them. May their encampments be desolate. May their tents stand empty. For they persecute those you have struck. They talk about the pain of those you have felled. Add that to their guilt. Let them have no share of your beneficence. May they be erased from the book of life and not be inscribed with the righteous. Let me read that again. Add to their guilt. Let them have no share in your beneficence. May they be erased from the book of life and not be inscribed with the righteous. But I am lowly and in pain. Your help, O God, keeps me safe. I will extol God's name with song and exalt him with praise. That will please the Lord more than oxen, than bulls with horns and hooves. The lowly will see and rejoice. You who are mindful of God, take heart. For the Lord listens to the needy and does not spurn his captives. Heaven and earth shall extol him, the seas and all that moves in them. For God will deliver Zion and rebuild the cities of Judah. They shall live there and inherit it. The offspring of his servants shall possess it. Those who cherish his name shall dwell there. Psalm 70. Hasten, O God, to save me, O Lord, to aid me. Let those who seek my life be frustrated and disgraced. Let those who wish me harm fall back into shame. Let those who say, aha, aha, turn back because of their frustration. But let all who seek you be glad and rejoice in you. Let those who are eager for your deliverance always say, extolled be God. But I am poor and needy. O God, hasten to me. You are my help and my rescuer. O Lord, do not delay. Such a blessing to read from his word. It's such a blessing to know that even the mighty King David cried out. Even his faith seemed to wax, seemed to just wane up and down. And you know, some people might look at this and say, well, you know, he had such little faith. You know, what's that all about? But that's the beauty of this psalm. And even when we get to the Selah, we realize that God isn't upset that we wax and wane in our faith, that we get scared, that we cry out, and that sometimes we forget. But he doesn't forget. And when we pull closer to him, we are able to speak it all out, let it all out, and he hears us. And he reminds us that his deliverance is a promise that we can count on. So I hope that this has been a blessing to you. And I just want to thank you again for allowing me this time with you to read from his word. Blessed be the Lord. Until next time, I hope that this will be oil enough for your journey.